Hello all, we are covering Unit 2 Things in IoT. We have already done introduction to sensor, light sensor and voltage sensor in this journey of Unit 2. So today we are going to start the new topic of Unit 2 is temperature and humidity sensor. So without wasting a time, let's start the covering the topic. In previous video we have covered the topic light sensor and voltage sensor. So light sensor is acting and in relate with the light, like voltage sensor is used for all kinds of voltages manipulations. So what the name indicate that temperature and humidity sensor. Do you know the meaning of temperature? Temperature means heat and humidity means heat plus weight, heat plus water is nothing but the humidity sensor. So what you can think that what exactly should be done by this sensor? So temperature and humidity sensor is doing what? What is it? What is temperature and humidity sensor? A temperature is the measure of warmth or coldness in reference to set a standard, often expressed in terms of degrees and Fahrenheit or Celsius. Okay, fine. Temperature is measure or expressed in degrees, Fahrenheit or Celsius. Whereas what is exactly a temperature is? Temperature is anything or any warmth or coldness, whatever you initialize is it as a standard. If you initialize the temperature like 12, then 13 is more temperature for you, whereas 11 is low temperature for you. Whereas if you set your standard is 42 is your temperature, required temperature, then 43 will be the max temperature for you or 55 will be the max temperature for you, whereas 11 is the lowest temperature for you. So temperature is anything, any warmthness, coldness, hotness with reference to your set standards. So humidity refers to the amount of water vapor or moisture in the air. So on your screen you can able to see the diagram or image or the figure of the sensor that exactly how this temperature and humidity sensor is looks like. On your screen temperature and humidity sensor figure is there. Temperature and humidity sensors are among the most commonly used environmental sensor. In this video, we are going to cover the applications of humidity and temperature sensor are also there, that where the real life applications of them are applicable. Humidity sensor are also sometimes referred as hygrometers. Hygrometers. These devices are used to provide the actual humidity condition within the air at any given point or in any given place. How does the temperature and humidity sensor work? Humidity sensor work by detecting the changes that alter electrical current or the temperature in the air. Getting what these sensors are doing exactly? Altering the electric current or measuring the temperature in the air or measuring the humidity in the air. So there are three basic type of humidity sensor. First is capacitive, second is resistive and third is thermal. All three type will monitor minute changes in the atmosphere in order to calculate humidity in the air. Can you see the image? What exactly is happening? Look at the image. The sensor is plugged into the pot. If the moisture is there, your resistance is minimum. If your pot is dry, then resistance is maximum. Fine. Means it is somewhat indicating you that is there is need of water for the plant or not. So for that also you can use the sensor. This is the previous one. Wait a minute. The previous one is the image for actual sensor. Okay, actual sensor, like motherboard is fixed inside that CPU hardware, square shape, rectangle shape hardware, but exactly motherboard is look how alike, greenish color, like this is the sensor, and this is now molded using the hardware like this. You can see into the image, this one. So you are going to plug it into inside the plant like this, humidity or temperature sensor. What is the purpose of temperature and humidity sensor then? Temperature and humidity sensors are among the most commonly used environmental sensor. Humidity sensor are also sometimes referred as hygrometers, as previously told. These devices are used to provide actual humidity condition with the air at any given time or any given place. So temperature sensor about this device, only a temperature sensor is used to measure a temperature. This can be air temperature, liquid temperature, or temperature of any of the solid matter. These temperature sensors are of a different type. These sensors are available and they each use of different technologies principle to take temperature measurement. Whereas humidity sensor is the device that detects a water vapor. Based on our robust capacitive technology, these humidity detectors provide accurate measurement of dew point and absolute humidity by combining relative humidity. Relative humidity is RH and temperature is T measurement. This sensor is used in various applications. Now we are going to start with the real life applications of temperature and humidity sensor. Let's see one by one. First real life application is this sensor is used in various applications such as measuring humidity and temperature values in heating, ventilation, air conditioning system. And the second application is weather stations are also use this sensor to predict weather conditions. Okay, means weather monitoring system is the very biggest monitoring system in the world, that is also going to use this type of sensor for predicting the weather conditions. Humidity sensor is used as a predictive measure in home, whereas peoples are affected where people are affected by humidity, or sometime it may happen that your slab of your house is leakaging, when your roof is leakaging. So that time also for such kind of retrieving this, solving this problem, you can use such a type of sensor. Weather stations also use this type of sensor to predict weather conditions. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you understood what exactly a temperature and humidity sensor is doing. Bye.